Today we are gonna answer the question, how long does it take for your dreadlocks to lock up when you first start out? And if you have starter locks, this is a video you want to pay attention to because it may help you in the long run. So stay tuned. Hey, real quick, before we get into the video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to your boy Locked In with Trey. Let's stay locked in together and build this community one lock at a time. So hey, go on and give your boy a like and subscribe to Locked In with Trey, and we gonna turn up from here on out. So what you waiting on, player? Alright guys, I figured I should give y'all a little backstory before I just jump all the way into it. But 10 months ago when I first started my dreads, I really didn't know what I was doing all the way. Now I watched a lot of videos, I did some research and everything, but I still didn't have that concept of, I know what I'm doing when it comes to locks. So when I started out with the curl sponge, which is a perfect way to start out your dreads if that's what you're going for, like the freeform look. I'll throw up a photo of how I looked when I started out. So if you going for the freeform look, you know what I'm saying, or just want to start out a whole bunch of dreads and grow from there, the curl sponge is a perfect way to start out. However, when it came to locking, I kind of took the long way, like everybody does, that, you know, start from starter locks and transitions over to a button and then go into the whole teenager stage and stuff and get to where I am now. But I'm here to tell you that you do not have to take the long way around to get your hair to lock up. There's other ways, other methods to where you don't have to wait the whole 6 months or 10 plus months to 2 years for your hair to fully mature. Now you can take the Google route, you can go and research it, and it's going to tell you it might take you 6 to 10 months, it might take you 10 months to 2 years or whatever. And really it depends on your hair texture, because not everybody's hair texture is the same. So some people's hair might lock up sooner than others, which is a given, you know what I mean? You're gonna have that. So don't be discouraged when you see somebody that started at the same time as you, hair starting to bud and lock up and perform what seems to be better than yours. Your hair texture is different from theirs, so of course your hair might lock up faster or slower, you know what I'm saying? So don't let that deter you from keeping up on your lock journey and sticking through and persevering through all of this stuff, because you have a whole lock ahead of you. And you know, just put life where I put lock. Anyway, I thought the best way to lock your hair up was the knowledge that was already out there, that is easily accessible if you go on Google and you research, and it's gonna pretty much tell you to take the long route, you know what I mean? Wait that month to 2 months before you even start seeing your hair budding, you know what I mean? Let alone locking up. Anyway, even though budding is the first stages of your hair locking up, it's actually bunching up, and you'll be able to see it. I'll throw a picture up on, you'll be able to see it just like that, locking up, starting that process of locking up. But if you don't want to wait that long for your hair to start budding, if you are impatient and you want locks right now, you know what I mean, and you really don't want to go the lock extension way, I have the perfect thing for you. And really, there's 2 methods that you can use that'll make your hair seem like it's a lot more mature than it really is. And that is 1, wash routine. Keep up on your wash routine and wash more frequently. Do not wait a full month after you've already started your locks and the month has passed and you're starting to feel like, okay, I can do this, I can do this. You need to start washing your hair more frequently. Don't wait an extra month, you know what I mean, to 2 months to wash your hair. And the reason I say that is because whenever you wash your hair gets loose, and then once it starts drying, it starts to contract back and get even stronger and tighter, and your hair tangles up even more. So the more you wash your hair, and I'm not saying an everyday thing, I'm not saying an every other day thing, I'm saying every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, wash your hair after your first month of growing out your locks, because that is going to speed up the process of your hair locking quicker, and it will probably cut that time in half. Don't quote me on this because I'm not a loctician. I'm just going by what worked for other people who tried it out and it worked perfectly for them. They threw out the whole traditional way of waiting that month after you've already waited a month when you first started your locks. And now you're a month in, 2 months in, and you're still waiting a month to wash your hair. Don't do that. If you want your hair to lock up quicker, make sure that you manage your wash routine and do not stretch it out too long. Now, to each his own. There's going to be people with their own opinions. This is an opinion of mine, but this is something that I've seen work for other people. So, hey, you can take it for what it's worth. You know, keep up on your wash routine. Don't stretch it out too long. Wash your hair. Not only will that help your dreads lock up, but it will also promote healthy hair growth, and you want your hair to grow fast. If you're an impatient person, trust me, all that gunk and build up and grime and dirt and all that stuff, it is stunning your hair growth, period. That's all I'm gonna tell you on that. Wash your hair and it'll help you lock up and it'll help your hair grow. But that's a video for another day. Anyway, the next method to cut your lock time in half is this bad boy right here. Now, I've done a video about this before, but this is the perfect time to tell you that this thing right here works wonders. If you are somebody who is impatient, yet again, if you are impatient and you want your hair to look more mature, faster, this is what you want. This is a crochet hook. You can get this from Amazon. You can get this from greatlocks.com. Shout out to Gunther the Great. Hey, get your hands on one of these. These will help you look more mature. This will help you get that easy lock look. You know what I mean? Just going in and out. That's all you got to do. Grab a dread. If it's fuzzy, go in and out. You know what I mean? Easy. It'll pull all that excess hair in, any new growth that you have, it'll get it all locked in, and you good, man. The crochet hook, and keep in mind, this is the, let me see what this is. Y'all see that? This is the 0.5 mm, and I have a 0.75 mm. You can get these at Amazon, like I said, and you can get them at greatlocks.com. I'm sure you can get them at other places, but these are the places that I know will work. So go get you a crochet hook and boom, you got you one. You got you a tool that's gonna help you get that mature look that you're looking for, and it'll cut your lock time in half. I know there's still gonna be those stages you have to go through, like budding, hair locking and all that stuff with the roots, but this thing right here will get you there quicker. It'll get you there in a day, like instantly, really, especially if you have coarser hair. If you have 4C to like 3C to 4C, in between that, anywhere in between that, it's gonna get you right. You're gonna pretty much look like you've been locking for a long time, even though you got short locks, and people are gonna be like, why is your hair locked up and you look like you just started? You know, you can tell them the secret. It's really not a secret. You can Google this, but you can let them know, hey, crochet hooking, you know, hair washing method, all that stuff is gonna get you where you need to be. So, hey, if you in your starter lock phase, these are 2 methods guaranteed to get your hair to lock up a lot faster and cut that time in half. You do not have to wait 6 months, 10 months, 1 year, 2 years for your hair to fully mature. Now, organically, yes, you're gonna have to wait that long. But if you wanna go and take the easy way and go and get that look while your hair is going through the process, wash routine down pat, crochet hook combined, and then you have the concoction for locks, man. That's just what it is. That's the potion right there. Washing your hair and crochet hooking will cut that time in half. You don't have to wait 6 months. Really, in 6 months, if you start now, in 6 months, your hair look probably just like mine, to be honest. You know what I mean? Probably not as long as mine, but as together as mine is, as locked in as mine is right now. And I've been in the game for 10 months. Not that long, but still long enough to, you know a few things. So listen, anyways, guys, that is it for the video. You know, just a few methods that you can use to get those quick locks that you've been waiting on, that you're impatient on. You know what I mean? Use these methods and you'll be there. You'll be right there with me. So, hey, hold on to what you got. You know, try these methods out. Let me know in the comments if you tried these methods out and if they work for you, and hey, we'll hash it out. But you already know what it is. It's your boy Trey Smith, bringing you love, peace, and prosperity forevermore throughout your life. Don't you forget it, and I'll see you guys on the next video. All right, peace.